paranormal team will be investigating around this year's cemetery whether ghosts are real or not. Hook Cemetery was built in 1877 for the parish of Hook and neighbouring town of Ghoul. The cemetery has recently had an extension costing of $130,000 to ensure burial space on the site for the next 3 decades. This is me and Ryan early in the week interviewing spiritualist and medium Anne. Tonight we're going to be interviewing Annie. Hello Annie.
Hello.
So when did you first realise that you had a spiritualist gift then?
Well, when I was a small girl, 9, 10, I was psychic. That's a knowledge of knowing things that you don't know how you know them. And then when I got older, when I was 30, I went to a spiritualist church and realised that really the 2 gifts, one starts you off being psychic because that means you've got an ability, doesn't it, to tune in, and the other is then I realised that I could hear spirit.
So at first did the new sense worry you in a way at all?
No, it's never worried me.
And you're a strong believer in the paranormal, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
All forms of the paranormal, yeah.
Yeah, so you believe in angels, I hear,
I
as
do,
well.
yeah.
Would you like to tell us about different angels in particular?
Well, there's the archangels. They are the main angels. For me, when I know someone, say, has got cancer, which means going to have a battle on their hands, I always ask Archangel Michael to come in and out of that battle. If someone's not very well and just need healing, I ask that Archangel Raphael. He is a healing angel. He wears a lovely purple cloak. If someone's just coming for clairvoyant messages, I rely on Archangel Gabriel. As we all know, in the Bible, he was the one that gave Mary her message from God about baby Jesus.
Right. So are you able to speak direct to the deceased or by any other means?
I can speak direct, but mostly I rely on the spirit world and the guides and the helpers to come forward and help me.
So do you actually speak out loud?
If I'm doing a clairvoyant message,
yeah.
I will say, your mum's here and she says, and the whole thing has to be based on honesty and truth.
Right. Okay. Can you see dead people surrounding you and others, like spiritual guides?
No, because they're not dead.
Right.
It's my favourite thing to say. We don't die.
No.
The material body dies. This dies. Your soul, your spirit, the essence of you goes on.
Yeah.
And yes, I have seen spirit, but mostly I hear spirit. You will know most mediums will tell you they have a guide.
Yeah.
Most mediums will tell you they have an Indian.
Mm.
So do I. He's called Lone Wolf. But he doesn't work with me like we're doing now. He's just somebody who protects me from any kind of evil that's going on.
So what sort of technique do you use then? Do you just use your...
Well, it's not a technique, it's a gift. It's a gift that everyone has got, by the way. I have to say that, everyone is capable of having a gift to speak to the spirit world. I've had many, many experiences of the spirit world within the work that I've done.
Yeah.
Over the years I've done a lot of clairvoyance with a lot of private work where we've seen such a lot of things, like children have come and actually been in my living room, animals come, they always come, the animals are as alive as what we are in the spirit world.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's the questions for tonight, Annie. Thank you very much for
you're welcome.
letting me interview you. You've been a great help, thank you.
You're welcome.
With several ghost sightings and well over 2,000 people buried here who have been mad enough to spend a night here all alone in the dark, well, that's exactly what Sam, Ryan and myself did, and this is what happened on our stay. So what equipment will you be using today then?
Well, we've got, to start off, we've got the Sony Handycam, the camera that's going to be recording all the footage, a DSLR camera with a flash for in the night time. We've got the camera with the night vision when it's dark, and the sound recorder to pick up any sound.
Right, and how will it work?
Well, basically we're going to carry the camera around all night just to pick up any footage we see. We've got the sound recorders dotted around, they're going to pick up any sound, anything that falls down, anything that makes a noise basically, we're going to pick that up. We'll collect that after the experiment and bring it all together, listen out carefully and see what we can hear. We're going to be walking around all night with the DSLR as well, just taking pictures of things, because sometimes the flash brings out things that you don't see with the naked eye. So.
Right, and what would you like to learn from this investigation?
Just what actually goes on, because there's a lot of people don't know, and I think it's important that we start to understand a bit more about these supernatural beings.
Is it one of your hobbies then?
Not particularly, no, but it's always been an interest. I'm a strong believer in the supernatural, and I think it does exist all around us, but we just can't see it, and that's why we're here today, just to experiment that and to try and find out what actually happens.
Right, okay, thank you. Here we are in the cemetery, and as you can see, there's nothing about at the moment, but it is a place where people have died and anything could happen, and we're going to investigate round here to see if there is anything.
This is the long roadway going straight down to the newer graves. These are obviously the older graves. There's just a note there.
And this is the spookiest grave that there is around the cemetery, so...
This is seen as the most active.
Yeah, because it's like really old. Yeah. Could be sightings of something around here, yeah.
Yeah. At the moment we're in the middle of the cemetery with a central location. And this is the war memorial. That's the overflow in it for the cremation garden.
Yeah.
Over there. Right. Sam, do you think we'll see out?
Yeah, I have a strong feeling.
Hopefully. There's no...
It's best if you call the ghost by the name.
Did you hear that?
That did not just tell
What
me.
was that?
That, you know...
Is that you?
No, we haven't touched anything.
Yeah, so I've got mine in the pot.
It's not to do with the siren.
Oh my god, something just like hit me!
Not to do with the siren.
Oh my god, something just like hit me!
Not to do with the siren.
Oh my god, something just like hit me! Oh my god!
What was that?
I don't know.
What is it?
A twig.
Twig.
It's probably dropped off the tree.
Probably, yeah, probably
Yeah,
has.
but why would it crack though?
Yeah, why would it do that?
I don't know.
No.
It could have just dropped off the tree. Right, we're now walking up to the archway of the cemetery. This is where main people come when there's funerals and services on. There's the tower, as you can see. And here's the church door. And if you pan the camera this way, you can actually see someone's wrote, "We love the devil."
Dare stand on it.
It's there.
I think we're still fairly central in the cemetery. Still really quiet. The trees have stopped moving. Strange.
Yeah.
Strangely quiet.
It's quite cold actually.
I'm getting a bit disappointed. I mean, we've seen stuff.
It's getting really cold.
We've seen stuff that could be explained.
No.
That could be it's just a bird in the tree.
No.
There's no
I don't-
flying
No,
there.
I didn't.
There's
No, I didn't see anything fly out. No.
I don't know then.
This house here is at the beginning of the cemetery and people actually live in it. Now I wonder if they actually have experienced anything. Now I heard a few years ago that there is actually a dead body actually buried in the building.
During our stay at Hook Cemetery, bizarre things did happen. However, I don't feel that we are any closer to uncovering the truth. And with that, I'm Ryan Nicholson. Good night.